Hey you guys, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your realtor friend Camille Washington here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Well, really, I'm all over North Carolina. Really, we'll get more into that in today's video. But in today's video, I just wanted to catch you guys up with what's been going on with me in the world of real estate, and then also just, give you some little quick tips and some marketing and branding and just all good things about, well, it's not all good, because honestly the very first thing that I'm going to tell you is going to actually be bad, but nevertheless I'm just giving you a full catch up for everything, all things real estate. We're going to talk about number one, the bad thing that happened to me at the start of this year. We're going to talk about being dual affiliated, this new cute agenda that I got, marketing, branding, neighborhood farming, and so much more. So if marketing and branding your business is near and dear to your heart, definitely watch this video, because my first year in real estate, I did a lot of different things to market my business, and this year I'm just being a little bit more consistent with that. So I'm going to tell you guys what I do. I'm going to tell you some of the tools and resources that I use. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. We're going to have story time. So I don't got no water. Well, I got water, but I don't have tea or coffee, or better yet, wine or anything. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So first thing first, you guys, as you all know, if you've been watching me and following me, I have been licensed realtor in North Carolina, servicing mostly Wake County, Pitt County, and Lenoir County for about 1 year now. I received my license in July of 2020, and I became active with Keller Realty in August of 2021. But besides that, everything had been going smoothly with my, real estate career, my real estate license. I've closed, a few deals, listings, and on the buyer side as well. But this year, at the start of January of 2022, I actually had my first canceled contract. And if you don't know what that is, maybe you're aspiring to become a real estate agent, or maybe you're a new real estate agent and haven't really experienced it yet. Canceled contract is really just what it sounds like. I have been working with this buyer since February of 2021. We went under contract in August of 2021. We were looking at something very, very specific. My client wanted land with more than 10 acres, a home that is already on the land, or the opportunity to build a home. And my client was also looking for a pond to be on the home. So it was very, unique ask of what my client was looking for. And it was a husband and a wife. Not going to give out too many details, but they were looking like in the Raleigh area. And so finally, we had found this property, and I was able to get them under contract. And unfortunately, with this property, once we started doing a title search with the attorney's office, we found that the seller didn't have some easements that were needed to have, a full clear title, without, any encumbrances or anything like that. So we've been having delay after delay, and even though the seller was making an effort to correct this issue, it was just taking extremely long, because the surveyors were backed up, and surveyors are still backed up. I feel like everybody is backed up in regards to the contracting world for residential homes, and probably even commercial too. But the surveyors, they were 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks out to get projects done. And then we had lack of communication from some parties, just not responding like as quickly as possible. So long story short, during this process, my client's husband ended up passing. And so I've never experienced anything like this, and my heart truly went out to my client, because I had worked with them for a long time. I did not know them prior to them reaching out to me. This was actually like a referral that came through from my team, and my heart just really went out to my clients, because I seen the joy that they got whenever they walked that property, and just them being so anxious to move in together. And it was just really unfortunate, just thinking that, her life partner was now gone. And at first, you know, we were making plans to cancel the contract, but then she decided, well, maybe I do want this property. But after doing another walkthrough, she just decided that, you know, this home it just wasn't going to work out. So we had to cancel the contract, and we had to use a specific form to get that contract canceled, and have it signed by both the buyer and the seller. So in this type of situation, you know, I did not get a commission check. I didn't get paid, but I don't care about that. That's not what mattered to me, despite, you know, how long I've been working with her. And I did not charge her anything. You don't want to, this is really like a relationship business. And the last thing that I would be so pissed if I had a real estate agent and they charged me in a time like this. So in this, you know, circumstance, no one really got paid, but my client did lose out on a lot of money for, you know, the due diligence that they conducted on the property, and you know, like the inspections that they did. So that was like my first, you know, canceled contract ever as a real estate agent. And at the same time, it was also, you know, like a very touchy situation, just wanting to be there for her in the best way that I knew how. So yeah, but that's my only bad news. So I'm going to try to lighten up the tone of my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to kind of shed light on all things real estate in this video today, especially because it's a new year. We have new goals, we have new intentions, we have new things that we're trying to knock out, and really just like give our goals to business, you know. Like in some sense, I feel like I could have done more last year, and so this year I'm trying to bring the fire, okay, and really be like the bad ass realtor that I know that I am. So yeah, so that happened. So yeah, so let's keep going. I'm going to tell you guys some of the changes that I have in my real estate business next, and maybe you might be interested in doing this as well. All right, so it also is getting dark, and I'm like using the window as my light. I don't have a ring light. I do have like other kind of lights, but I have no idea where they are, and I did not feel like bringing them out. So we're gonna try to do this video like very quickly. But so guys, I have service Wake County, like I said, Pitt County, Lenoir County, which is like Raleigh, Durham, Wake Forest, Greenville, North Carolina, Kinston, North Carolina, for my entire first year of being a realtor. Recently, my family has moved to Asheville, North Carolina, but I did not want to leave my clients hanging and all the relationships and everything that I built in basically Eastern North Carolina. And I always go back there like frequently as well. So I didn't want to give up that part of my business and just move somewhere and start all over. So after speaking with the Keller Williams office in Asheville and kind of, you know, asking a bunch of questions to my broker, I found out that I can be dual affiliated with two companies. Well, two companies under the same umbrella, like Keller Williams. So that is so exciting because I can continue to service my clients in Raleigh, Durham, Greenville, Kinston, basically Eastern North Carolina, and also build new clients and new relationships in Western North Carolina. So I get to experience the best of both worlds. Of course, there's pros and cons that come with this, and one of the big cons is that you know, like when it comes to scheduling, of course, like trying to be everywhere at once, but if you have the proper systems in place, which I have definitely developed, then you can definitely figure it out and make it work. And also just that flexibility in your schedule to say like, hey, on the weekends I'm going to be here, or maybe every other weekend I'm going to be in Eastern North Carolina, and on the rotating or opposite weekends I'll be in Western North Carolina. But being a part of Keller Williams Asheville, what I did not know is that they allow me to service both Asheville and the Charlotte area. So real estate agents, we pay a fee to be a part of the multiple listing services system, and that gives us access to different counties, right? So if we don't pay for a county to have access to that county, then really we're not doing a great service to our client, because we can't see, like, you know, a lot of the detailed home information. But y'all, I was so excited to find that information out. So if you've also are like me and you have like a lot of connections and families and friends, or maybe like a place where you went to school at one place, and then you also have a lot of family in another area, I definitely would, you know, looking to being dual affiliated. I'm with Keller Williams once again, so we have offices all over. But that was really cool. The other con, I guess you can say, maybe it's not a con, but it is kind of sort of, I mean, it's the trade-off, right? So I do have to now pay office dues to 2 different offices, my office in Raleigh and then my office in Asheville. And then also MLS, I have to pay for access to the Triangle MLS, and I also have to pay access to the MLS in the Asheville region. So of course, that's just like additional funds that you have to have saved. And unfortunately, sometimes I don't do the best with savings, y'all. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can pay my bills, but when it comes time to save up for big ticket items, I can definitely do better, you know, like when it comes to trips or my huge, you know, MLS fees that are due at the beginning of the year. So yeah, that happened. So if you know of anyone who is looking for a realtor in the Asheville, Charlotte markets, or Raleigh, Durham, Lake Forest, Knightdale, Garner, Greenville, Kinston, basically Eastern North Carolina, definitely don't hesitate to send them my way. And while I'm on that kind of like the Keller Williams topic, gosh, I feel like this is gonna be a long video, but I have so much like just value and like tips to give you guys just because of what I've been through. So I just want to share them with you. So it might be a long video, but I'm going to try to get on it. But while I'm on the topic of Keller Williams, they also just rolled out K-Score. And so if you're interested in becoming an agent, I know I can't really like say certain things, but if you are interested in becoming a real estate agent, reach out to me and we can have a conversation about how that might become possible for you. So you can reach out to me. My contact information will be below. That's only if you're interested in becoming a realtor for the state of North Carolina. So yeah, so next, you guys, I'm going to show y'all my vision board that I made at the beginning of the year around January 1st. I saw this from another real estate agent and I thought it was so cute and decided to kind of do a replica like of my own. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you that. And yeah. All right, so this is my 2022 vision board. And I'm low-key, like, let me back up a little bit. I'm low-key, like, a little bit sad that they ran out of these letters. So this is, like, white in here, the 2022. But it says properties sold for 2022. And I did these cutouts of houses. And so I put 5 on the first row, second row, 3 and 2. So 15 homes is my goal for 2022, and if I overexceed that, great. But I felt like based on my production from last year, 15 homes was a pretty solid goal for me to achieve. And so I'm looking forward to selling my 15 houses and, you know, assisting whoever may need help with their real estate transaction this year. And I am going to be sharing with you guys some of the marketing and branding and just a lot of like things that I do in my day-to-day business. I'm going to share with you guys in this video what I do, where I'm spending money at, who I'm spending money with. And so the board is really thick. So eventually I'll end up getting like one of those like stickers where I can like hang it up, but right now it's just kind of like posted on the dresser. So each time I sell a home, I'll write down like the property address in here. And yeah, and we're gonna fill up this board by the end of 2022. I did a video that you guys should check out, how many homes I sold last year. So this is essentially doubling my production of the families that I helped. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. In terms of the materials and everything, I got mostly everything from Hobby Lobby. I love like crafts and just like arts, even though I don't do it that much. I love it. I love it there. I love Hobby Lobby. It's amazing. If you don't have a Hobby Lobby, you can go to like Dollar General. I mean, not Dollar General, good Lord. You can go to Dollar Tree or Michael's or Joann Fabric and Crafts or what's the other one? I feel like there's one more, but I can't think of it. So yeah, so that's my vision board. Did you guys do anything like to write down your goals for the beginning of the year? What's up? So I'm also going to show you something else that I love so much. It is the ultimate real estate agent planner book. And this video is not sponsored by any means, but I seen it on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Go follow me, y'all. I changed my Instagram from Camille Tache to your realtor friend Camille. So go follow me on Instagram. But this book is actually published or created by Designed for Agents LLC. So you can go to their website, designedforagents.com, and you can find one. So this book has literally like been getting sold out, like y'all, sold out. And they've had to do a bunch of pre-orders because of the amount of like interest. But it's so nice because, like, I don't know if you can see, it tells you like some marketing tactics that you can do, such as like open houses and Facebook, and how often you should be posting on your social media sites. It has like your why, so when you look at your book, you can open it to that page and really like be reminded of why you go so hard in this business. And for me, some of the things that I said was spending more quality time with family, because our family members can be here today and gone tomorrow. So more quality time is important to me, and you know, having those different experiences and memories, and feeling and looking good. I just feel like when I really look my best, my productivity also goes up, so that's important. And I just have like being debt free, so I really like that. And then they give you like your gross commission income and how to break that down, how many sales you need based on your average sales price to meet that goal for the year that you're expecting to get. And it has your business expenses for the month, and it gives you like a whole page for business expenses. If your business expenses exceeds a whole page, you probably have a problem. I don't think you should be using this entire page to manage your real estate business, unless maybe you like have a really big firm. But if you do, then my videos are I guess you can find value from like even a newer agent, but for most beginner agents, our business expenses for the month, not the year, the month, will not exceed this long page. And then they have like a personal expense tracker, which my personal expenses probably do, and that's a shame. Then it has like this big monthly calendar that you can write things in. But what I really like, it has a marketing tracker, social media planner, like calendar for each month. And then this is what I really like. The daily action planner is so nice. Like, it has like for each day of the week, positive affirmations, what you're grateful for, your schedule for the day. And then it has like your prospecting accomplishments of how many people you reached out to, how many conversations you had, how many appointments did you set, how many appointments did you conduct, how many clients you obtained, and how many closed, I'm guessing that's closed homes, or maybe like, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's like closed homes. So I really like this agenda. I just got it, so I have not started using it yet. And I also like to write in pencil in case I need to mark something out. I just feel like it's like cleaner. And I don't want a bunch of like pen marks and smears and whatnot in my agenda. So it is, again, the Agent Planner Pro, and it is, the company that publishes is designedforagents.com. And once again, this is not like a sponsored video. I'm just giving y'all some of the things that, oh my gosh, it is really getting dark. I'm so sorry. So yeah, let me continue to speed it up. But I feel like if you have a hard time keeping organized with your goals, like it would be a really good agenda to have and start out with for the beginning of the year. Just to stay on track. So I have so many other tips. Good Lord. I don't know if I should cut this video short or not and do like another video, but okay, maybe we'll keep going. I'm just really going to try to finish. All right, so I cut on the light a little bit just so you guys can like see me, because it was really getting dark super fast. You know, in the winter, it gets darker faster, which is one of the reasons that I do not like the winter. I prefer the summer. But yeah. So, like I was telling y'all in the beginning of the video, you do have your realtor dues that are due annually. And in Raleigh, with the Raleigh Regional Association of Realtors, that amount is $541. So unfortunately, I didn't have that much money saved at the end of the year, and I had to put it on a credit card because I was not about to let my license go plummet because I didn't pay these dues. So keeping up with your annual realtor dues is super important. And now, you know, I'm almost close to having enough money saved to pay that back off, because what we're not going to do is run up credit cards in 2022. We're not doing that. So this is the other like cool thing that I wanted to share with you guys. It is another way to basically keep in contact with your database at least 4 times a year, because I feel like I call the same people all the time. Like, it's usually my mom, my grandmother, my best friend, my husband. I have another best friend, and like, I feel like I just talk to the same people all the time. Like, barely do I reach out to my aunties, my cousins, my other friends, but every time we see each other, like, you know, it's good, but I would like to make a more consistent effort to reach out to them. But Keller Williams has like this, it's called the D2D2 Plan. And basically what this plan is each quarter, if you go by this plan, which I'm going to attach it in this video as well, and you can also email me if you need like a copy of it. My email will be down below, but like, you can or maybe I'll put it on my website, so I'm not constantly like emailing it to you guys. No, that's not a good place. I'll probably, yeah, just send me like an email and I can like email it to you guys. But it's basically a plan to where you contact your database, everybody you know in your contacts from A to Z at least 1 time per quarter. And I like it because it breaks it down by the week, which I'm going to show you. And when it breaks it down by the week, you will have touched your database, one person, at least 4 times that year. So it's better to look at the calendar than to explain it, but that's just another way to keep in touch with people and, you know, what's going on with their life, and just keep up with relationships that you have, and also remind them that you're a real estate agent, and if they know of anybody else that is looking to buy or sell a home, if it's not them, if they wouldn't mind to pass along your information. So I have had intentions to follow that plan, but I have not. So I need to do better. I'm now like, I'm at least 6 alphabets into the month, and so I need to play catch up. Like, I really do. So another thing, I have a new process for buyers, showing more appreciation for my clients. I'm going to start giving out gifts to new clients at the beginning of the process, just a token of my appreciation. It'll be like a Keller Williams notebook, a pen, a home buyer's like package, and that's really it. Just like a little token of appreciation, nothing too fancy, but something to show more effort, that like I went a little bit more above and beyond an average agent of just starting a home buying process. And also making more efforts to take them out on the first consultation for like wine or coffee or something like that. So that is what I am doing. I have also, marketing wise, been reaching out to for sale by owners. I have a goal to do at least 5 for sale by owners per day in the Raleigh and Durham and Greenville, Kinston area in Asheville. And I actually have been getting responses back from the for sale by owners. So I'll show you like some of our text history, and some of the things that I've been noticing is just to provide more value to them instead of asking them for the sale. So like asking them if I can host an open house for them. Do they need a lockbox? Do you need a marketing flyer for your property? Like anything. Do you need booties for your property? Do you need like masks for buyers coming in? So like always coming from a point of value versus like asking them for the sale, and just checking in with them every few days to see like how showings are going. Do they have all the proper documents that they need? The mineral oil disclosure, property disclosures, lead bank disclosures. So I'll keep you guys updated. I have not received a client from doing that yet, but I will keep you updated. The other thing that I've been doing is continuing to neighborhood farm. Last year I started in 2021, and I sent out a total of 2 mailings to my neighborhood farm towards the end of the year. I think one in August and the other was like in October. But this year I'm trying to ramp it up, and I am looking to send like postcards or market updates at least once per month, or something neat that's, if it was not a home closing in that neighborhood, or a pending sale or active sale, then just sending them something else of value. Like my neighborhood farm that I chose, they are all on a septic tank, so if I don't see any type of activity real estate wise, then I'm going to send them like 2 septic companies that that I can refer them to, and like explain the importance of having your septic tank cleaned out and inspected. So that is what I've been doing, and I use wisepelican.com for my last mailers in January. It was pretty easy to do. You just upload the list of first and last name and address, and then this company will send your like postcard out to your neighborhood farm. So I plan to do that neighborhood and one more neighborhood, which I'm still trying to ramp up the money to get, on a consistent basis every single month. So I'm super excited about that. I also have not received any like client from that yet, from my efforts, but I'm going to keep going, and I'll let you guys know when I actually do receive a client. And then last but not least, to wrap up this long video, I'm pretty sure it's probably like 20-25 minutes by now, what I'm working on right now is January, you know, it's the start of the new year. I have 3 clients that I'm currently working with, 1 seller and 2 buyers. So I've been trying to get my listing ready to hit the market, and preparing a marketing strategy for that, doing my just listed flyers, doing a landing page for the listing, working with the seller to get all of the renovations done. I'm about to get started on how the open house is going to go. So I've just been doing like a lot of marketing activities around my listing, because I want my seller to get the best, the very best terms and conditions and price for their home. And with my buyer clients, we are just showings right now. So we're waiting, you know, until they find the home that they like to submit offers and hopefully go under contract by next month. So that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching this long video, if you have made it this far. And I tried to drop all the resources that I have and that I've been working on. So, but if you need a recap of all of this, then I will link it down in the comments below, so it's just easier to reference. And again, thank you so much for vibing out with me today, and I'm wishing you all a very successful year in real estate. If you are already a licensed agent, and if you're looking to become one, like I said, you can definitely reach out to me, because I may have a thing or two to share with you. So that's it, guys. Thank you, and I will see you guys next time.